get to base camp here, it's going to require you to do some things that are going to make you dig deep. No different than people that, like eating meat, wild game. Well, you better get your britches in the woods really early. I got up at 5 a.m. On my way to base right now before opening light. And in insurance sales, it's going to require you to do a bunch of practicing before you get on your first phone call. Preparation is so important to your chance of profitability. By the way, no guarantee of profitability. It is a 1099 business, but you've got to have insane belief, my friends. When you get into a position where reality happens, you're going to fall back to what you've really done in training. What's in you is going to come out of you. So training is so pivotal to you having the best chance of profitability. So that when someone says, I changed my mind, I didn't ask for that, mail it to me, I'm too busy, you don't have these weird, awkward pauses. You're prepared. So preparation, really important. But also, you just got to get up early and put in the work, right? You got to spend the time on the phones. It's important. The best insurance agents really keep their britches in the seats in Final Expense Telesales. The best insurance agents on the planet really just know how to get themselves into the next house. They knock the next door. It's not sexy. It's not snappy, my friends. Half the battle in insurance sales is just showing up, getting in front of great people, and you're going to sharpen yourself up by staying at it. Persistence, just this drive within you to go help the next person, go be there. It's important to you just getting better, but then you got to have that leap of faith. Leap out of bed every morning like I did to go hunting at 5 a.m. Doesn't mean you're not going to feel tired. Dear goodness, if I wanted to go to my lazy places, I'd be in bed right now, right? But that isn't going to happen. I'm going to spend a little time in the woods this morning, just for a hint. And it's fun. It's not a bad thing to be able to have good habits. Habits are important, and agents that don't have good habits, let me tell you, they're not part of the 5 a.m. club for anything. They're in the let's hang out with the pillow club. And that's not going to give you the best chance of profitability. That income reduction button that you're hitting, the old snooze button, for those of you that don't know what I'm saying there, it's going to take your chance for success and just throw it off a cliff. So if you want the best chance of success, repetition, real magic, practicing, crazy important. But insurance agents that fail, they fail to purchase leads on the weekly. You've got to have enough volume. You've got to have enough at-bats. You can be the most just gifted person on the planet, but if you don't have enough prospects to see, you're not going to be selling as much as you could, and you won't have that rhythm. It's so important that you have enough real people to see that have some level of interest. You're never going to have a perfect prospect. Even if you have buyer intent of a 9, you still got to take it to a 10. A lead that has a buyer intent of a 3, you still got to move the needle to a 10. So you've got to take the time back again to getting prepared, and then getting yourself to a place where you've got people around you that are warriors. You got people around you that says, let's go, get up, right? Come run with me. Come get into the woods with me, right? Get on the phone, let's work, right? Work is a 4-letter word to some, but obviously not you. So getting up early, having this overwhelming belief that you're taking care of people and making their lives better. It's a powerful place, and a privilege too, by the way, to be a humble insurance agent. And not everybody likes an insurance agent. When you take your licks and they, prospects will swear at you at times or get real crass with you. Can you just smile and dig into why you got into the industry? Your why is going to help you understand the what. What am I going to do? How am I going to help great people today? But you got to have a smile on your face, even when you're seeing no success for a couple hours or a day or so. When we're brand new, understand Rome wasn't built in a day, and rock stars got forged through adversity. Rock stars in the industry got forged with days where they felt like they got rocked. And that's just a simple reality of the business. Some days, as my mentor said, you're overpaid. Some days you're underpaid. And we've got to uncover the inner belief, the inner hustle, so that we can have the best chance, my friends, of success and survival in an industry that eats up 90% of the agent force because maybe they weren't prepared. Maybe maybe they didn't purchase enough leads, and maybe they just simply didn't put their back into it. Everybody, like I say, wants the wallet. Not everybody wants to do the work, but at the same point, they're not going to be able to experience things that you will be able to hopefully experience. Right now, there's a sunset coming up. I'll try to get out of my vehicle here and give you a peek at it. It's coming up, my friends, right there. And there's no better life than when you see the sun come up on your dreams, because you didn't sink down into your little soft places. You rose up and says, you know what? I've got this. I can get up before everybody else. I can do a better job on the phone. I'm going to be gifted, and I'm going to get prepared, because preparation is power. But if you want to see the sunrise, the reality is you may have to get up at 5 a.m. Everybody likes eating. Not everybody likes engaging in the habits of work and discipline and practice and showing up to training and just truly taking the leap of faith, buying the leads. Sometimes a batch of leads doesn't always work out the way you thought it would. That's part of the industry. Buy the next batch, put your back into it. You got this. No different than I'm going to step into the woods here in a second, and if I see something good, great. If I don't, you know what? I got to keep planting my seeds, keep getting out here, and hopefully it'll be a great day where we harvest, right? But if you don't even sow the seed, you got no chance of harvesting anyway. And with hunting, kind of the same thing. You got to get in the woods if you want a chance of getting what you want. Hope you have a powerful day, my friends. We do recruit agents nationally to sell life insurance, Medicare insurance, and a ton of annuities, face-to-face, and more importantly, in the telespace. And if you're faced with frustration right now and you're wondering, what are you going to do in your career? Maybe you need a work family to call a home. Reach out. We'd love to serve you. But remember, you've got what it takes, my friends. Even when the business sometimes takes the wind out of your sails, just know we've got to work through it, and work can solve a lot of your problems in this space. Repetition is real magic. Hope you have a powerful day, my friends. And if you're just waking up, have a cup of coffee for me too. All right, my mouth is trying to keep up with my brain. Hope you have an amazing day. Appreciate you.